Hey guys, you're welcome once again. My name is Nana, and in today's video, I'm going to give you one of the best risk management systems that we have in our industry. There is no company or you won't see this anywhere. So, basically, this is how everything is going to be about. I'm going to show you how you can be able to manage your risks very well without blowing account again. Yes, once you stick to the once you stick to the strategy, you stick to the concept, you stick to what the system is asking you to do, trust me, you're going to make consistent profit every single month. So without wasting much time, let me show you how you can get a system first, then we proceed. So over here is Ganat. So you can just go to ganatcapital.com. Yes, ganatcapital.com. That's where we are getting this our indicators from. So at ganatcapital.com, you will be able to you will see the let me say the copy trading. You can see it here. Yes, you have the copy trading here. You can also see it here. So you can click any of this, and it's going to take you to the copy trading dashboard, right? So when it gets to the copy trading dashboard, you can sign up for a package. So we have the sign in and the sign out. So once you sign up, you get a personal dashboard where you can get access to all these indicators. So let's say if you have the copy trading is where it's going to copy from the Telegram page straight to your account. That's your MT5 or MT4. Or even if you're using a C trader, it's going to copy directly into your account without you doing anything. But then if you want to trade personally yourself, then you need to get the indicator. So you have the indicator and the calculator, which is what we are talking about today. So let's, without not wasting much time, let me show you how the indicator works. Then we go to the calculator. This is how the indicator works. You can see we have the extreme points, meaning that when you get a trade signal at an extreme, you can hold to the next extreme point. That's one. Two, the blue line is serving as our resistance line, and the red line is serving as our support line. So we only take trades when our entry is above or below this white line. Anything below, if you see it below this white line and it's giving you an indication to buy, it's a valid setup. If it's above the white line, it's giving you indication to buy, it's a valid setup. So it's either it's below and it's giving you indication to sell, or it's above and it's giving you indication to buy. So that's just it. So the buy signals are represented by green, and then the sell signals are represented by blue. So over here you can see that we had a buy setup here very nicely, and see how it went up. So this one was a buy, this was a buy, this was a buy, this was a buy, this was a buy. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 times, no loss, right? Yeah, 7, no loss. So the active ones, I'm only taking the active ones. So you can see we have a lot of wins here with no loss. This is on the 5 minute. Let me move to the 15 minute. It actually works on all time frames. You can see the 15 minutes. We had an entry from here. Nicely, it went up. This was a buy, it went up. So you can target 1 is to 2, 1 is to 2, 1 is to 2, 1 is to 2. You're going to make consistent profit. And then, though this system is giving us accurate signals, right? If you use this system to take, let's say, 100 trades, you're going to win at least you're going to win like 85 of them. But then the calculator is telling you that though we have a system that gives you accurate trades, but that doesn't mean that we should follow what the system is telling us. So you see over here we have a sell, a buy signal, but because the candle closed below, it's not valid. You can see this is not valid. Yes, this we had a sell here below the white line is valid. We take the sell from here, our stop loss should be on the resistance line, and you see we came up to here before going up again. Yes, so it's very active. You can backtest it. See over here we had a signal here. This is what's below. We took a sell and see how it came down. Over here it gave a signal to sell, but then it didn't close below, so you're not going to take, you're going to wait. This one came down, so we mix this because this one didn't close below the white line. This one closed below the white line, and you see it came down here before going up. So that's how it is. So if you take 100 trades, you're going to win like 85 to 90 of them. You can see how consistent. See how consistent the indicators are. It's going to give you accurate, even if you can even move to the current market. The current market. See over here, it gave a signal for a sell here, and see where it came to. Right now it's above the white line. We're waiting for indication before we take our trades. If you move to the 30 minutes, the same thing, all time frame. So you see the 30 minutes is once it comes down, you see, so we are waiting for the candle to close. So in the next 30 minutes, if this candle close below this white line, it's going to give us an indication to sell. Then we can take our sell straight forward, then we can come down here. Good. So this is how the indicator is. It gives you accurate, accurate results. So at the end of the day, you can decide to be like, okay, I'm taking only 4 trades a day. You wait for indication, you take it, you do your 1:2, you close. The next trade, 1:2, you close. The next trade in that order. If you do that, now, how do you calculate your losses? Why do I say that this system can help you manage your risk very well? Now let's go to the calculator. So with the capital that you are using it to trade, any capital you are using to trade, right? All that you need to do is to enter the capital. So let's say I'm using a capital of $1,000, right? So this is my capital, $1,000. So total stakes means that I'm going to take 12 trades in total, and out of the 12 trades, if I'm able to get 2 of them correct, I'm going to hit my daily target for the day. Now let's go to our FX calculator. So this is our FX calculator. So it's telling us that out of the 12 trades, we are going to take we are taking if you're able to even win 4 of them, we are done for the day. So this is the win ratio. We are doing 1:2, right? If you mean to do more than 1:2, it's going to be more. The, so if you do 1:2, 1:2, we win 1:2, 1:2 like 4 times every day. We are going to get 45.3% at the end of the month. This system doesn't give you 20,000% in a day and a month. No, this is consistent profit. Imagine you're making 45% of your capital every single month, consistent, without blowing your account. This is the system that can give you that. And the system is from Ghana's capital. You can see it over here. So 1:2, you're making 45% every single month. If you mean to do 1:3, 1:3, you are making 67%. But if you're doing, let's say, 1:5 every day, you're doing 1:5, and you are taking, let's say, 2 trades a day, 2 or 3 trades a day. Let's say 3 trades a day, you're doing 1:5, you're making 84%. But I don't want to risk much. I want to go very small. So I'm just doing 1:2, right? 1:2, and I'm doing only 4 trades in a day. No stress. Okay, so when I do that, I'm making 45% every single month. Now, this is my capital, which is $100, $1,000, right? It's telling me that I'm going to take 12 trades. So, or the only way to lose this $100 is that I'm going to take 12 trades consistently without even winning even a single one. Now I have an indicator telling me that if I do this, I should buy, or if I do this, I should sell, and it works perfectly. Now see something here. This $1,000, this calculator has broken down the $1,000. So it has taken only 19.37% out of this. So let's say 20% out of it. So it means that out of the $1,000, I'm only going to use, the system is allowing me to use 20% out. That's $200 to make my trades. So it means that the $1,000 that you're seeing here, I'll only be trading with only $200, and I'm still going to hit 45% of this total capital. It sounds crazy, right? Let me show you how. Now, the first one is saying that I should risk 0.27% on my trade, right? Now I will go to my, so the first one is saying I should risk 0.2%. So this is the main, here, this is where you get the packages, right? So let me go to my position calculator, and it's saying I should risk 0.27. Now my capital is $1,000, right? Now let's say my stop loss is 50 pips. So 500 points. 50 pips is the same as 500 points. I'll just add 10, and I'm going to calculate. So you see, it's telling me that I'm using 0.01 lot. I'm only risking $2.7. So it means that my take profit is also going to be times 2 of this, because I'm doing 1:2. You get it? Good. So let's say I lost this trade. Let's say in the first trade I lost it, and then I'm taking the second trade, I'll just go back to my calculator and see the next one I have. So the next one is telling me I should risk 0.49% of it. So I go back to my calculator and then I'm going to risk 0.49%. So 0.49% of my capital. And let's say this one too, I'm doing 50 pips. So calculate means that I'm still going to use the 0.01 and I'm going to risk $4.9 for times 2 of this. Simple as that. And if I keep on doing that, let's say if I lost the first one, if I win the second one, I get my money plus profit. I'm good to go. So even if I lose on a row, if you see me losing on a row, let's say 3 trades in a row, 4 trades on a row, and I win the fifth one, I still get everything back. So you see, that's how. So with this $1,000, the calculator is saying that we should risk only 20% of the $1,000, and even that 20% is what it has been divided into this. So we are using only that 20%, and we are still going to make this 45% at the end of the month. Very simple, very easy. So basically, this is how the calculator works. So the calculator comes with this indicator that is going to tell you when to buy and when to sell, even if you don't know anything in the market. But if you can also analyze the market on your own and know that okay, I can buy here, I can sell here, you can be using 1:2 with this same concept, with this same risk management system, and at the end of the day, you are always going to be consistent without making any losses. Is this not good? You're only exposing yourself to only 20% of your capital, and then even that 20% of your capital is what is going to give you 45% at the end of the month. Sticking to this strategy. So this is the best system we have in the industry so far. If you want to get it, you can go to the ganatcapital.com. You click on copy trading. It's going to take you here, and you are going to select the package that you want. You know, you have a lot of packages. Yes, so this one is for the indicator and the calculator. You can be doing the monthly subscription for only $100, and then you'll be making money every single day, back to back. No stories. This time, no stories. Yes, so let me take you back to the calculator again, the indicator again, then you see how perfect it is. Let me switch to 1 hour and see how it's done. Okay, so this is 1 hour. Let me just scroll back to any point. Let me just scroll back to any point and see how the 1 hour works. Okay, so let's start from here. Okay, let's start from here. Over here, we had a sell indication to sell because we saw this indication. It came down, it's telling us to sell, and then we took our sell. This 1 hour candle, just imagine 1 hour from here to here, the amount of money that you're going to get. It came down here, and then the red line is serving as our support, white blue line is serving as our resistance. We came down here. Fine, we still got something small. Okay, over here, it gave another indication to sell. After this candle closed and it went up. So it means that we lost this one. So we've won one, we've lost one. Good. Let's continue. Now we are above the white line is giving us a buy indication. So it means that after this candle closed, we are taking our buy. And then once we take our buy, our stop loss should be on this candle wick or this support area. So either the candle wick or the support, but mostly I like to use on the support because the calculator is going to calculate for me the amount of money I'm going to risk. So I normally use the support. Now use the support and you see how this thing went up very nicely. There was another indication here for buy, it went up. Though the profit wasn't much, but remember this is H1 candle. It's crazy. Now there's another here. So right now we won one, lost one, we've won this, and see this one, we've won another one too. So we have 4 wins, one loss, right? This one we had a buy here and it's above our height line, and see how massive it was. It's a massive one. So we have 4 wins now, and we have only one loss. We had another confirmation here to buy, and then it came down to hit our stop loss. We are out. So right now we have 2 losses. We had another confirmation for here. Okay, this one almost closed. So let's say it didn't close. So let me just ignore that one. We had another one here to buy. It went up, came down a little bit. It still didn't touch the stop loss. And then another confirmation, double confirmation telling me that I should buy more from here. I wait for the candle to close, wait for the retracement, and I take my buy. You can see another confirmation all above the white line, giving me a solid buy up there. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Out of 13 trades, you see we lost only one here and we lost one here. Out of 13 trades, we lost only two. We lost only two. And so the calculator is telling me that if I take if I'm able to win only four of them in a day, I get 45%. Doing only 1:2. Now see, over here is more than 1:2. This is more than 1:2 because you can see that over here we had a lot of profit. A lot of profit over here. Let me try and change the color of this so that you will see how it is. We had a lot of profit over there. Okay, so let me just make it bold. You can see this was our confirmation entry. This is our stop loss, or let's say this is our stop loss area. So let me put this one too as our stop loss. So our stop loss was on this area, and I see how we went up. So before this confirmation, we had up to. So before that confirmation, this is where we had up to. So calculate. So this is what you are risking, right? I'm risking only this. That's from here to here. That's what I'm risking from here. Sorry, I'm risking only this to this. That's like 950 points. So that's like 95, right? And then see my target. I have over 5,533. That's 550 pips. It's like I'm risking 95 pips for 550 pips. This is plenty. This is plenty. You know, a lot of profit. So that's how the system is. It's going to give you accurate entries, accurate results all the time. And then out of these plenty wins, the system is telling you that just win. Let's say if you take 12 trades and you win two of them, you're okay. You've hit your target for the day. It's very simple. It's very simple, and you're still going to achieve your 45% at the end of the month. So it depending on how your calculation is, the money that you have then is going to help you, or is going to guide you. So this is the best system you have in the industry right now. No more blowing of accounts, no more risking anything, proper risk management, and you're going to get every month, you're going to get consistent results. Yes, so let's say if you don't even know how to trade, this indicator is going to tell you buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here. Let me switch to the current market and you see that we have it as well. So this is the current market. We have an indication to buy, but we are below the white line, so it's not valid. We are going to wait patiently. That's from the 1 hour. I can move on to the 30 minutes and see what is happening on the 30 minutes. The 30 minutes is telling me to sell, but we are below the white line, right? So I can just wait patiently for this 30 minutes to close. Once it closes and still below the white line, I'm going to take the trade. Now if I zoom in, you can see that this candle couldn't close below. That's why we didn't get a sell. So the 30 minutes is telling me to wait for a sell signal, right? Now I can go back to the 15 minutes and see what is happening. What is the 15-minute telling me? The 15 minutes is also telling me the same thing, that the market is going to sell. But then I don't want to take any big risk, so I'm just going to wait for the market to close on the 15 minute or the next 15-minute candle, then I take a trade. Let me go to the 5 minute. Now see something here. Very perfect. Okay, let me just push. Okay, so the 5 minute too hasn't given a confirmation to sell yet because we are still below. You can see it gave a buy here. Now we took the buy after this rejection, and you see this is our stop loss area. You see it went up here before coming down. So this one is like 1:1. You're good to go. So anything that you get, you're good to go. So we are just going to wait for a signal, then we take. If you switch to the 1 minute, it's the same thing. So this is the 1 minute. See, 1 minute is also waiting for the candle to close, and we can take a sell because it's below our white line. It's very simple, very simple. You can see, you can just wait for this 1 minute candle to close, and you're going to see that it's going to give us a proper sales. It's very simple. So basically, this is what Ganat Capital is about: proper indicators and everything. So this is 15. So you see the 15 minutes is still going down. 30 minutes is going down because we have an indication to sell. But I want to wait for the candle to close before I sell. I take my sales. It's now um per the time I'm recording this video is now 2 p.m. and then I can wait for the next 15 or 30 minutes before I enter the market to take my sales. Okay, so basically this is what we have, and then these are the packages. You sign up over here and you're going to choose a plan. Once you choose a plan, you're good to go. So once you sign up, you purchase a plan, and then you can proceed to the ticket area to submit your account details at the ticket area. It's very simple, it's very easy. Thank you guys, and then have a good day. See you in our next video. Thank you.